let me ask you an honest question. And tell the truth, be honest, don't cut any corners. This is a safe space. Do y'all think J. Cole is a real friend? Do you think if he was your friend, you live next door to him, and a group of guys jumped you, that J. Cole would jump in and help? Do you think he'd even pull the guys off of you? Now listen, y'all know I'm Dr. P, and I don't mind being that auntie that's always got to tell you the uncomfortable truth. But let's all stop pretending here. J. Cole has not been moving like a real friend to Mr. Kendrick Lamar. And the proof is on display in the public for everybody to see. So I'm gonna break it down to y'all right now why I think J. Cole may not be as solid of a friend as y'all may think he is. Now sure, you may like his music, and I'm not disputing that. Keep listening to J. Cole, keep bumping his album, but as a doctor of the culture, we gotta talk about this in this room, but I'm gonna keep it honest, and I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. If you're talking about real friendship, it comes down to three things: trust, respect, and support. The word I've always used to describe J. Cole is questionable. And when you measure J. Cole against those principles, what he says about friendship and loving these guys, Drake and Kendrick, J. Cole falls questionably short. Now first, let's talk about trust. Getting on first-person shooter with Drake, someone who has had long-standing tension with Kendrick Lamar, it didn't feel neutral at all. You had to know something behind the scenes. This was a very public move, and whether intentional or not, it put Kendrick directly in the line of fire. Y'all take a minute and hit that like button, and let's get back to talking about Cole. Now let's move on to number 2, which is respect. On Might Delete Later, Cole took some subtle shots at Kendrick, and a lot of people felt like he was trying to deliberately downplay his catalog, and some would argue that he has quietly been competitive and condescending from the sideline. I mean, all of the tweet and deletes. Now, who keeps up with the same data for their friend as they do their enemy? And some fans felt like this was something J. Cole had been wanting to say for a very long time. You can call it competition, but there's a very thin line between competition and disrespect. Moving on to number 3 and the last one, which is the most important, and that's support. The real reason you need a friend. Cole has always tried to position himself as a friend to Drake and Kendrick. But when you know that both your friends don't like each other, you at some point have to take a direct position. If you can't take a direct position, stay out of it. And truthfully, the only support I've witnessed in either one of these situations is J. Cole supporting Drake on First Person Shooter, Fort Antonio, and coming out now on a podcast run supporting Drake in a rap beef that he obviously lost in the court of public opinion. So some would argue that all of these actions is J. Cole quietly competing with Kendrick Lamar. Well, the truth is, friends don't just stand beside you, but they also don't move in ways that create unnecessary tension for you and your family. And if we're being totally honest, Cole's moves are problematic. Why, you ask, are they problematic, Dr. P? His dynamics with Drake raises critical issues. Because if you were really either one of these guys' friends, you would check them privately and not in public forums. And you can't keep trying to say you're neutral while you're steadily sending shots in Kendrick Lamar's direction. So at this point, the question isn't, is J. Cole a real friend? The question is, has J. Cole been playing both sides the whole time? Now, if I were Kendrick Lamar's real friend, I'd let him know that his fake friend should be more supportive. I'd let him know that his fake friend should never go in public and voice an opinion about my direct enemy. I think Kendrick Lamar and his team are already smart enough to know that, but if y'all see it differently, I want to hear about it. Let's start this conversation. Drop down and leave me a comment. But whatever you do and say, remember to keep it hip hop, and thanks for stopping back by the house.